Absolutely well deserved. What a phenomenal video. I'm gonna go ahead and share the link on the Discord, and if you are watching on the VOD, it'll be down below in the links, in the description. Sorry, you can find a link to the channel and to the video. Sorry, I'm falling asleep already, bro. My medication, my seizure medication is like freaking super strong, and I am knocking out. But I'll tell you what, if we do anything, this was like super short. They said this one was longer than the frilled shark. Alright, one more shark video, and then we calling it.
Die young. Forget live fast, die young. This predator's motto is live slow, die ancient.
I like
all in
this
the
guy
darkest
already.
depths of the Earth's coldest oceans. Living up to 500 years old, this is the oldest living animal on the planet. This is the Greenland shark. Hi,
Wait, so then are sharks like actual snakes? Like where the older they get, the longer they get?
Danielle Dufault, and you're watching
Danielle Dufault, why you always slaying with your outfits? God damn!
Animalogic. Greenland sharks
Why you looking like you just stepped out of a Harry Potter movie?
are old. They can live for 500 years, if not longer. This individual has been swimming the oceans since before the Mayflower arrived in North America. This is the longest known lifespan of any
Bro, he looks blind.
vertebrate species.
Tell me why the shark looks like an old guy.
If Greenland sharks can live up to 500 years, it means some of them were alive at the same time as Shakespeare. The Greenland shark is also known as the Gurry shark or the gray shark. The Inuit people refer to it as Iqalusuaq. The species belongs to the sleeper shark family. The name comes from the slow-swimming, low energy level, and generally non-aggressive nature. These sharks are chill, and they like it cold.
What do they eat? It genuinely looks like the kind of animal that would like never like quickly move somewhere. You get me?
You can find them in the North Atlantic Ocean and the Arctic Ocean. However, recent evidence suggests that at great depths, the species can be found as far south as the Caribbean. The Greenland shark has a short, rounded snout, small eyes, and very small fins. Their colors range from creamy gray to blackish brown. These sharks are huge.
I've never heard it described as creamy gray. Okay, sure.
They measure 2.5 to 5 meters long, which makes them around the same size as great whites. They typically weigh 1,500 to 2,200 pounds. But there are unconfirmed reports of 7-meter-long Greenland sharks that weigh over 1,300 kilograms. They tend to eat smaller sharks, eels, and any fish they can find. They're also scavengers. Smaller Greenland sharks predominantly eat squid, while bigger ones have been spotted hunting seals. But sometimes their diet is random.
Never mind then, so they really do go after it.
1,300 kilograms. They tend to eat smaller sharks, eels, and any fish they can find.
Like eels are fast as hell. They're slippery too.
They're also scavengers. Smaller Greenland sharks predominantly eat squid, while bigger ones have been spotted hunting seals. But sometimes
what do they scavenge?
their
Like
diet
the corpses of those things?
Random, and some Greenland sharks have been found with horses, reindeer, and polar bears in their stomachs. These unlucky animals probably fell through the ice, providing the sharks with an unexpected terrestrial treat.
Oh damn, yeah. So they really opportunistic then, like when it comes to like okay. No, that's cool. I mean that's a smart survival strategy.
Even though they're huge and terrifying looking, Greenland sharks are super slow and expend very little energy. In fact, the species has the slowest swim speed and tailbeat frequency for its size across all fish species. Think of them as
that's why I'm like,
of the sea.
How is it that they eat other sharks and other like things then? Do they actually eat, like hunt them down? Or are they just eating the corpses of them? Like, are they just scavenging?
Sloths had rows and rows of sharp as hell teeth. Actually, maybe don't think of that. The Greenland shark usually swims at a mind-numbing speed of 1.2 kilometers an hour. At its fastest, it can get up to 2.6 kilometers an hour.
I'm sorry, what in the hell is a kilometer? How
To put
many
that in
bald eagles is
perspective,
that?
I could easily outswim a Greenland shark. Not that I could survive where they swim, of course. Unless you're Captain America between 1945 and 2011, you're probably not hanging out in the Arctic. And you're definitely not going swimming 2,200 meters underwater. This is likely why there's never been any recorded attacks of Greenland sharks on humans. When the Greenland shark is ready to hunt, they play to their strengths and sneak up on animals that are sleeping. When you're this deep in the Arctic, stealth isn't all that hard.
Yeah, so you telling me that it's not even that they actually hunt anything down? They just move so damn slow. He like Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. Bro is moving so slow that he's invisible.
Shark slowly approaches their prey, and when they're close enough, they open up their large buccal cavity to create a suction effect to suck them up. They often eat their prey.
The hell did you just call it? A buccal cavity? Hold the what cavity? What kind of cavity you talking about? What the hell did you say? A buccal cavity? What in the hell is a buccal cavity? The first part of the digestive system and is the space within the skull bound by the lips, cheeks, teeth, and so that entire, so your mouth. What's up, baby? Let me get a taste of your buccal cavity. You want to touch? You want to intersect the buccal cavity, girl? What's up?
Is very slow, just like their swimming
I want to introduce your buccal cavity to my buccal cavity.
Calories to survive. Although they are apex predators, Greenland sharks are often blinded by parasitic crustaceans, a truly disturbing fate. Luckily, their blindness doesn't seem to affect their survival or ability to find food. Living in the dark depths of the Arctic Ocean, eyesight isn't a must. Instead, the shark can rely on their sense of smell to find live prey and delicious, fragrant, yummy rotting carcasses. Greenland sharks are usually solitary. Sometimes they get together to dine on a dead whale or other large...
Damn, the words at the bottom, it said he was a loner, bro. It insulted him. It called him names.
Carcasses. Fragrant, yummy rotting carcasses.
With the closed captioning.
Are usually solitary.
They're loners. You suck. You're a loner, bro.
Dead whale or other large carcasses, but generally they're quite solitary until mating season. That is. There is zero risk of teen pregnancy in the Greenland shark community because the
bro, how slow is their bang session?
Species generally doesn't begin breeding until they're at least 150 years old. No one has actually seen Greenland sharks mating, but females have been spotted.
See, chat, you still got a chance.
With bite marks. This tells us that this species probably
you still got time, chat.
Other shark species. The male grabs the female with his teeth to hold her still while he fertilizes her eggs with one of his penises.
That's
they have two.
One way to do it.
Once the eggs are fertilized, they stay inside the mother's body. The gestation period can last up to 18 years. Can you imagine being pregnant for 18 years? And she can carry...
I can't imagine being pregnant.
Hundreds of pups at a time. That's a lot of years and a lot of babies.
To the best of my knowledge, is like having to hold in a really bad fart.
They're born, they immediately leave their family for a life of solitude. The Greenland shark is considered a vulnerable species. There are tens of thousands of them left in the world, but every year, about 1,000 are deliberately caught by humans. Another 35,000 are caught as bycatch. People hunt the shark for its hide and to eat its flesh, even though it's toxic. It has to be treated before it's safely consumed. This is done by boiling it, drying it, or fermenting it for several months. In Iceland, it's called...
Isn't it like... I keep hearing that people say that you gotta like stop hunting sharks. But like, this is a big old shark, right? So like, do you have to like eat less? But damn, bro, they only like made like every 150 years.
How, Carl? and is considered an Icelandic delicacy.
Chef Anthony Bourdain once described fermented shark as being the single worst, most disgusting, and terrible tasting thing he'd ever eaten.
I'm sure Greenland sharks appreciated Anthony's bad review. They'd rather be in the ocean than in your mouth.
So what?
Nah, but yes, bro, it probably tastes delicious. Why are you trying to lie to me? Why are you trying to lie to me to keep your secrets to yourself? Nah, I'm joking. I don't eat the shark. It's a poor shark. They only get to like bang every 150 years. Like you know what I mean? So it's like they're not gonna be able to like remake more.
Should I talk about next? Please let me know in the comments and be sure to subscribe for new episodes every week. Thanks for watching. See ya!
Now I like the idea of like starting like these massive like fish farms of like the most commonly eaten fish and just sort of like letting the open ocean repopulate for a cool minute, you know what I mean? I like that idea. That sounds like a smart idea. I like that. That's always been like a thing. But you see all these people, like you see like 1 million people talk about it and spend millions of dollars in these conventions and these like initiatives to like do all that, but then you never actually see them actually do any of that. So it's like, what's the point, you know? I'm gonna tell you what though, my medication's really starting to hit, monos. Please be sure to go and drop Animalogic a like, go drop him a sub, go drop him all that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and share this video, I almost forgot to share it, on the Discord, and if you are watching this on the VOD, it'll be down in the description down below. I'm gonna have to go ahead and call the stream here, monos, because I am really, like, the EPs are really starting to hit me hard, dude, like, hard. Thank you all so much for joining me on today's live stream. It's been an absolute pleasure. Tomorrow we're gonna continue more with some more like stuff, and maybe starting next week we'll get into like more video games, depending on satellite. Just since I'm like doing short streams now, at least for now, like while I'm getting a headache right now, like big time. Like at least now while I'm doing like shorter stream, like 4 hours seems to be like the sweet spot. We're about to hit 5 hours, and it's just like, oh, I should have really ended it earlier. But we'll get into video games later on, maybe next week. Until then. Ayoo, Monodachis! Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also find links to the videos that we reacted to today down in the description below, along with my Oshi marks. I'll see you in the next video, monos. Goodbye, and thank you so much for swinging by. Salut!